Alright, we're quickly going to go over wiper blade refilling on a Tesla Model 3. I've actually already gone ahead and done these, so what we're actually going to do is just redo them again. These are the original blades that I've already pulled out, and you will notice that one of the ends has an indentation in it and one of them doesn't. And you want to find this indentation by grabbing the blade and trying to slide it. This one is stiff. This other end is nice and loose. It slides up and down freely. The stiff end is where we need to work because that's where this indentation is. So what I'm going to do is grab my small flat screwdriver and I'm just going to try and work up these clips here. And I'm also going to push up just kind of little bit of force here, just a little bit of force with my thumb once I get those clips up. And the idea is to get it to stay on top of the little bit of metal that's there. So now I'm going to go to the other side, pry up. If I break this, we're going to have a bad time. So now that I've got both those clips free, the cap slides off. Now if this were the original blade, this is the end that would be sliding out. You slide out your original blade. Now if you can't pull it out, it means that you started on the wrong end because this indentation will be caught on the other end. And I'll show you how that works on reassembly. Now these replacement blades, I've gotten them from different sellers on eBay and Amazon. I go for the silicone blades. They come in a standard length of 26 inches and these are 6mm refills. I have found these work for factory Honda, Bosch, Rain-X. They seem to work on pretty much everything. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to thread this first edge here, this first edge, between the two pieces of steel. And it may look a little odd on camera, but I'll tell you, if you actually get into it, it makes perfect sense. I'm just going to slide that all the way down. So this is the tricky part. Now this indentation was originally designed to sit on these teeth in this cap. But no worries, we don't actually have to cut anything. I'm just going to slide the rubber out and I'm going to insert it as I want it to rest in the cap. Hold it down with my thumb and I'm just going to kind of push it down onto the steel and just work it down. These little tabs will just end up holding this rubber blade where it's at without having to cut an indentation. Now the first time I did this I didn't actually know this was going to happen, and those plastic tabs actually pushed the blade down and it looked like this because I haven't fixed this one yet. I just had this big gap here and then I had some waffling, and you can see the waffling of the blade. So this is no good. So I'm going to have to go back and do this one. Because like I said, this was not done correctly. I didn't know about the plastic tabs up here. So, easy enough. I'm going to come back in here, just pry up the front edges, pop it off with my thumb. To fix this issue that I caused, I'm going to push the blade out just a bit, place it in the plastic cap where I want it to be, and allow those plastic tabs to just kind of push down on the blade to hold it in place. So I'm pushing down on the cap and the blade. Make sure that Seat's nice and good. And there we go. What I want to make sure is that the cap won't fly off when I'm going down the road, so I'm going to yank on that. Seems to be nice and tight. Check the other one. Nice and tight. I now have two refilled Rain-X blades, Tesla blades, ready to go back on the Model 3. And these are the factory blades that came on the car. Very cheap to do this way. Thank you.